press record, which is happening. Fantastic. Okay. Take 2.
Let's play games, get high scores. Who can ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardians, and welcome to Sky Factory 3, episode number 6, with my good friend, the Blonde Viking, who, unfortunately...
Hello.
Hello, indeed. Who, unfortunately, has heard all of this intro and all of my explaining of everything already once, because I've been let down by OBS. Fantastic news! So it's back to old fraps. Woo! Old fraps for me. So, let's not keep Blonde waiting. Do you want to play with something? Do you want to? I don't really have
my
any...
water can. I'm gonna play in the garden.
Okay, you go play in the garden, friend.
I'm gonna have
explain...
a tissue. I don't know why.
I'll try and explain all of this stuff that I've done since last time. I say all of this stuff. It's just basic crapola. Right. So we were left last time with just an auto sieve. I did make auto hammers, and everything has worked with this death generator. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Oh, death generator. Good grief. We had the original furnace generator, which is now a death generator, which runs on bones. Don't get too close to them because they will kill you. They basically give you a 60-second time limit to put all your affairs in order, and then you must depart and move on to the next life. So, yeah, they're good because they basically, I've got 4 of them running off pretty much the exact same amount of bones as this thing over there creates. So it's good. They're good. They're definitely better than using coal, which is more of a pain to get. I'll try and explain some of this. So basically, behind all of that, there's a cobble generator that was over here, and that goes down into this auto hammer here, which goes across into this sieve, and then down there we get the stuff. Also, above the cobble generator, because if you put a chest above them, it will be exported up as well as down. So it goes into there, and then over into a second chest, so it's a double chest, and then down into that hammer, which goes into this hammer, auto hammer, and then down, and this is my sand, and then manually I have to take this out like a chump and put it up there, where it goes through this hammer, comes down, and I get dust. Are you keeping up with this? So I put some stuff in there, and that fills up. These two fill... Oh, no. I have to fill this one manually as well, so there's a load of gravel in there. I put an iron stiffened mesh in there. There's an iron one in here, and there's a string one up there. And I keep some extras down here and swap them out to get all of the different ores I can get, and the ore chunks go over here. Millions of them, and I've done really well, and I've worked really hard, and I don't really have much to show for it, but I do have something. Also, I did make this alloy smelter, which I mentioned in the last episode, which has just been... It's been doing some quicker smelting for me, and also it's ready now to make the alloys that I'll need to move on, because we're going to be turning all of this into Ender IO equivalents and moving them up there. Other small things that I've just made are this here, which has dust in it. So if I take a bucket and put it into there, that fills up, takes one of the dust out, comes down into there, goes into this, and I get clay. Over here, oh my goodness, what have you done?
I'm growing stuff.
You've grown something. Look at the state of that. So I've got corn on the cob. This has come from what did I get? Over. So in my grassy area, I just put down some bone meal, started getting some seeds, and they came over here. The hemp, the corn on the cob, and I just added to that. I think this is it now. Let's have a little look up here. You can come with me now, Blonde. We're basically up to date to where we were. How are you, by the way, sir? You good?
I'm so good. I'm so happy to be back on your lovely island.
It's wonderful to have you here, especially with your rich tones, your rich Viking tones. Lovely voice. It's
And the lovely beard.
and the beard. Ooh, the beard. It's
scruffy.
It's great to have you over, but look at all of this space. This is so much room for activities. Really is. What couldn't I do up here? Well, nothing is the answer. Everything I could do up
Your
here.
mind can imagine.
I obviously did that with the diamond wand and just took it out as far as I wanted. I've got like a 5x6 torch pattern on there on top of this slanted chiseled cobblestone, which looks a bit better than just normal cobblestone at least.
Like normal cobblestone is pretty in like 2 blocks like this, but a whole platform on normal cobblestone. Oh
Yeah,
lordy.
it's a bit disgusting. Also, I've been carrying on getting these loot bags. Last thing that I'll do, I think, before we start getting stuff ready to make Ender IO stuff, is we'll have a look through these loot bags. Would you help me open them down here?
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll put them all in this small storage crate and have a look at them when we're done. Holy smokes, I tell you what, I've got so many of these octadic capacitors. Chucking everything at me.
I have too much stuff for me to open.
Oh, right, fair enough. I'll just pick up your crap then, shall I? Wow!
Indeed. You will.
Wow! Oh, you got one of what I got. One of them.
Ender portals.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were a thing. I thought that you just... Aw.
Is that pretty common?
I thought it was special.
You are special.
Yeah, but I thought it was really special. These rice...
Trust me, you are really special.
Not that kind of special.
Special kind of special. Oh, good times.
Normal kind of special. You got to take your flipping crappy hoe back or what?
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Ooh, Draconium.
Okay, well, I thought we had some amazing stuff here, but I've been put right that most of this stuff's still pretty regular, is it not, Blonde?
Yeah, that's pretty common stuff here.
Well,
the legendary loot bags doesn't have a lot of stuff you can get from it.
Oh.
But what you can get from it is really good. Draconium, for this sake, because Draconium is a bitch to get.
I want Draconium, lots of it. Also, these octadic capacitors, they're a pain to make, those are. Even when you've got all of the stuff, they're a pain. So I'm glad to have got them. Wither skeleton skulls, I don't have any of that witch water yet, so I can't make them, which is fantastic news for getting a couple of stars, which are great for crafting. And I really thought that these ender portal things here, end portals, I thought that they were going to be fantastic, because I'd be like, oh, I'll make a portal of my own, and that would be brilliant. Is the end normal in this?
No, the end is a void world. So if you go in without the ability to fly, you die.
Oh. So I'll have to get that sorted as well, flying sometime soon. Oh man, this is a dangerous game. I don't know what much of the rest of this is, but I don't imagine that it's a great haul. So, without further ado, what do you think we should start with for this Ender IO stuff? Because you're going to be my guru. I'm here. I'd prefer to be led towards what I needed instead of like drawn by the nose. But I'm thinking, first off, if you tell me if I'm wrong. The stuff that we'll need some sag mills, definitely, because they'll be better than these auto hammers. I'll need some, or at least easier to control, and I'll need maybe a few more alloy smelters, because one's not going to be enough. And definitely I'm going to need the piping. So the conduits, what are they? The RF conduits?
Yes,
item conduits.
Yes.
Beyond that, well, I'm going to need better RF generation as well, aren't I? But I can use any kind of RF
Anything
generation.
that produce RF can be used for NIO.
Okay. Well, then I will. God, my frames are just taking a tank. Can you give me a second here? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm getting real drastic frame drops out of nowhere at the moment, so you might have to bear with me every now and then. Usually it's staying okay. I don't just don't know what's wrong. Anyway, back to what we were going to do. Yes, so we were making lots of pipes, a couple of sag mills, better generation of RF. That's what we were talking about last, wasn't it? I'm thinking about
Indeed, it
going
was.
solar flux, is it called?
Yes, solar flux is a really good mod for getting energy out of the sun. Because if you're going to use the NIO's solar energy, it's a little tricky because you need to go really, really, really big stacking, or you have to get the really, really hard to get items, and the reward is not so good, not so good indeed.
Well, it's not as high as the solar flux ones, is it? That's the
No, not
that's
at
the
all.
problem.
Like the top one, the top solar, not the solar, the NIO solar generator make 160 IF a tick.
Okay, so that's like 4 of these death generators then. I think they make 40 a tick
Yeah,
without
so
any
yeah,
upgrades even. So yeah, not great. Okay, so for the flux stuff at least, the solar flux stuff, yeah, I've got a bit of sand ready for the glass at least.
You need glass. You could need a lot of it.
I'm going to need lots of glass. I've got lots of wood ready for that, and also a lot of iron, so we should be okay for that. Let's get started though, I think, by do you want to go for you can make the power cables and I'll make the item cables maybe?
Okay, the power cables. So which
I'll have to
level
look
do you
them
want
up.
them to be? The energy conduit, the max output is 640.
Yeah,
I want to go big with the ender energy conduit. The max output is 20,000.
yeah, well, I don't, well, the thing is I can always upgrade them, can't I? I can always take them off and put the
Yeah,
new
you
ones
always
on.
always take off.
Let's have a look at the conduits. I'll bring them up now myself. Conduit? No,
Okay.
no, conduit. Conduit.
Great spelling.
So yeah,
Course.
bottom one's conductive iron and conduit binder. Right, I can make both of those things now. What's the next one? Energetic alloy, which is redstone, gold, and glowstone dust. Okay, so we could make the middle one without a bother. What's this top end one? The vibrant alloy,
Yeah.
which is made with energetic alloy and ender pearls. Let's just start low maybe, because I think I'll just put all of this little bit on its own circuit, and I don't think I'm going to need 640 RF for this, am I? What do they take? Because I'm going to need a couple of sag mills, aren't I?
One alloy smelter use 100 RF with attack capacitor in it. Then you need 100 a tick.
100 per tick. Oh God.
Yeah.
Then maybe I need the
So-
second one. I'll just make the second
Yeah.
ones.
The second ones, yes.
There'll be plenty for this for now. But yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade them in the future. So yeah. Okay, so I'll leave you on the second one of them, and I'll start on these item. What's the item? Conduit? Is that?
It is, yes.
There we go. So I need conduit binder, pulsating iron nuggets, which is, let's have a look here. It's iron and an ender pearl. I got ender pearls for this exact reason.
Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I
My
know.
God.
Well, when I say I got them, I killed them round at your house, basically. Just ones that were roaming around. but
Yeah,
you know
my
this. I was there killing them
testing
under your
area.
nose.
Yeah, my testing area is not 100% Enderman proof.
No. So I know that I've just been kind of running into this episode, but the reason I'm after these sag mills, there's two reasons. One, to overtake these auto hammers. They'll be better than them for crushing stuff down. But two is ore doubling happens with the sag mill, doesn't it? It's the same as the
does, yes.
macerator in the other?
Yeah. In the others, in the mechanism.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, of course, we've only got one alloy smelter at the moment. So, this is a problem. In fact, let's get all the stuff to make them off camera now, and then we'll come back and show our working. Or at least
Yeah, I'm
putting them together.
busy working. I already make 2 energetic alloys.
Oh, you're doing really well. Okay, so I think I've got all of the stuff I need now, at least. And I think Blonde's got everything he needs. I've made the pulsating iron ingots. And that was an iron ingot and... what else was it? I can't even remember now. Ender pearl.
Ender pearl.
Yeah, and then I've turned them into nuggets. So I got the nugs now. And I can come over here with my nugs and just put them across like that. And put these across like this. And then I've got loads. I think I'll make a stack for now. I think we'll do a stack each of everything. How's your crafting going on over there? Oh, you're over here with me.
Yeah, I need some of those compound. I thought you took enough for us.
Did you need the... Oh, I've got some of them on me. Oh, no, you're right.
No, never mind.
So we're good here. So I've got them. What else do I need for sag mills? I might as well get going on this sag mill while we're around here. Because I don't have any of them.
A sag mill is quite easy to build it even.
Yeah, what's the machine chassis? I need a basic capacitor, which is the thing with the copper nugget. I think, though, even though I've got all the stuff for that, I think I've got one of them out of a loot
get
bag.
them from rare loot bags.
God, do you actually know what you get from each one as well? From each loot bag? God, I've got loads of stuff over here. Let me pick up these two. One. Oh God, everything's so full. Cram. Ugh. Just put them in here for a second, with everything filling up. Just pretend you saw nothing.
No, I saw nothing.
I'm not lagging the server again. It's not me. Right,
otherwise, I'm gonna fix it.
Basic capacitor. And that's for the machine chassis. I need some iron.
Yes.
Which I now have. I need some flint, which I have up here.
And a piston.
And a piston. Do I have one of them still? I've got some pistons. I made them for the compacting drawer, which I couldn't make work. And machine chassis first. Oh, I need some iron bars. Do I have them?
Here. It's in the crafting table.
Oh, you've got... Oh. There you got some iron. So I've made the bars. I've got everything, I think. No, machine chassis first.
Yeah, made the chassis. There we go.
There we go. There we go. So there's one sag mill. This means that we can start doubling my ores at least.
Yes, and make all the armors into diamonds.
Oh, yes. No, you were telling me. Iron... But not iron. Armors of every type will break down into their base components, right?
Yes.
Ooh, that's amazing.
So that horse armor you have over there, those 3 horns,
yeah, I will
go into a lot of diamonds.
I will grind them up.
Not enough for making a new hammer of those.
Oh, no.
That you so lovely made.
That does hurt. I do have plenty of diamonds now, though. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five, just over 5.5 stacks of diamonds.
Oh dear.
I have been running all of this stuff so much.
Yeah, you was on for a whole night. I logged in to say hi. You did not reply.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a reply from you.
I wasn't pretending you weren't there. I promise. I wasn't though. Right. Let me take this up here, because this is one thing that I'm sure I can work out. We can just run these up next to each other, can't we? In fact, I should have brought the alloy smelter as well. In fact, did I set that up right on the edge?
Yeah.
Of course I did, with no flipping room behind it to... Let's go 2 from the edge. Then I've got a bit of room to move and some room to put down some piping and all the rest of that. That should do just fine. Try not to fall off to your doom, like I've done about 5 times recently. I have been dying all of the time.
Be happy you don't have a death count on here, because mine would probably be in the hundreds.
Yeah, thank God there isn't some death counter. So, oh God, all that stuff's pretty much done as well. So, I could do with taking some sort of power over. In fact, let's just make the, I've got glass
solar.
over here. Let's make some of these solar things as well. We'll have the whole lot done in one go. And I'll sleep.
So the Solar Flux Reborn solar panels.
Yeah.
So we need to go to tier 4 to get enough to run a sack mill.
Well, I'm not worried about making multiples of the tier 3 because I think I've got everything for tier 3 already sorted. I was looking, but now I can't even remember at. Flux. Right. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can get to 4. Yeah, I've pretty much got everything I need to get up to there. But it's remembering how many of each one. Right, so to make a solar panel 1 is...
You need 3 mirrors, 1 redstone, and 5 wooden planks.
Okay. Right, I'm going to do some maths. Because I think we're going to need it.
Live on the video.
Well,
yeah,
maybe
that's
not live.
always
This
good.
might have to be cut out. Yeah, in case I haven't made this clear in the cuts that we've had so far, me and Blonde are frantically trying to work towards getting all of the iron and the glass that we need for these solar panels. Oh my goodness, though, it's so much more than we thought. We've even had to set up in the most guerrilla fashion the I mean, look at this here. Flipping death generators everywhere. We're taking our lives in our hands, you know? This is dangerous stuff. But thank God, thank God we've got these octadic capacitors, which seem to at least be doing the job. And do you know, these death generators are pretty much keeping up with it. These old classics. You know what? That's it. We don't even need the solar things now.
This thing here, your alloy smelter is losing power.
Yeah, no, it's coming down now. I've been watching it. It's up and down. It's up and down.
Look, we have almost 3 stacks of iron now.
How is this getting on around the back here? Not good, I bet. I don't want to get too close.
No.
I just don't want to get too close. Thank God for double ore processing, though. Pistons. How many of these do we need?
Okay, we need the solar panel 2. Solar panel 3 need to make this. So I need 2 here, 2 here. So that's 4 to make 2. So I need to make 8 solar panel 2. So that means I need 8 pistons.
Well, we need 4 more then. I've got that under control. That'll give me something to do for a second here. We're talking vanilla stuff now. Man, we're in my wheelhouse.
And I think you have some lapis over here.
Yeah. Man, I got those lapises.
Got the stuff. You have more lapis than I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a lapis master. I'm a meister.
You're master. Okay, I can do like this here. I'm gonna go like this here.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
stand still.
like this here.
I've got something that you need to suck up your butt. Whoa, it's a proper suck up your butt as well.
Oh yeah, you know.
Went in sideways.
How about the 2 iron blocks?
Oh, damn it. Well, you might have to suck them up in a different way. They're a bit bigger, I'm afraid.
Nothing that loop can fix.
Absolutely. I'm going to have to be careful with what I cut out of this video, aren't I? Pretty much the same every time I flipping make any videos with you. Oh God, what do I need to cut out this time? That. Got it. I got it.
Oh my God, you got it.
No, wrong thing.
You didn't get it.
I didn't got it.
I have it, you didn't.
Storage and turn this round. So pushing out the bottom. That was happening anyway, I think. So is this happening? Oh, it doesn't have any. Right, I've got to make sure I do some. I've got to fill them full of juice, haven't I, now? First thing first, let me get rid of all this stuff that's here. Iron can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Fill them full of electrical energy juice.
Can I just make you a
Maybe do
capacity
some
bank?
sleeping. Oh, you made a capacity bank? Oh, capacitor. Fantastic.
Yeah, I have some leftover stuff from all the mirror and...
Oh, brilliant. You found my, my copper then. I remember it needs copper for them.
Yeah, you had a good amount of copper.
Yeah, I think I had a couple of stacks anyway. So, all right, let's set it up properly then. Let's get rid of this over here for now. Let's pick up these solar panels that I just put there to look daft for 2 seconds.
Okay, and where do you want the basic bank to be?
Okay, well, for now, why don't you have it? I think if we have it just slightly away from them, I'd prefer to power the bank with the solar panels and then have the capacitor power my stuff. So the capacitor here next to like there, and then I've got some more room around here to move stuff around if I need to. So
I wonder if you just place those on the ground, will it connect magic?
I think they just connect sideways to it, and they should fill themselves up as well.
This is going, yes.
Yeah, it's filling.
256 I have a tick.
Is that what both of them are doing? No, that's just the top one.
Yeah.
What if I put it next to it? Would it?
Yeah, like if you shift click it beside it there. Oh, there we go.
Now it's happening.
Look at that.
Now it's doing it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so enhanced energy conduits. I mean, it's really nice having a form of electricity that doesn't kill me if I get too close.
Yeah.
It almost feels weird.
You could touch the machines now. It's
Yeah.
nice and warm.
Look at this. No death. Doesn't kill you or anything. I'm
If you're
really
feeling weird,
tempted.
I can kill you.
Don't kill me, for goodness sakes. I was really tempted to just put down one of these death things and show it off before the end, but I don't know. Maybe if I just put one there. Here. You might die straight away. But these things are pretty deadly. No,
Well,
let me put them
all
in
the
here
stuff I
before
wear
start.
is yours, so I don't care.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Right. So, this now. It is working?
Yeah, they're taking all the power it needs. This one here is empty because, these two are not full yet. But they're getting full. They're getting full.
What else do I need to do then? Because now I can't fill in this. Can I? I'll have to just do it by hand for these ones.
Well, you can... What you have this up here. You can put in the iron ore.
Yeah, but what about
This
all
go in here,
this crap
go in
that I've
here,
got
go
now?
down there. Ah,
All that crapola. I'll have to just stick it in by hand when I... Well, for now, I suppose I could have it pull from here as well, couldn't I?
yeah, you could.
Just configure it so that on this side it also pulls. And then, God, I'm feeling so clever with this stuff. And if I now put that in
Awesome.
there... Am I getting it? Sensei. Oh,
Yes.
Sensei.
Bow for your sensei.
Bow for your sensei.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Ja, sensei good. Sensei master.
I think this is it. I think we've done it. I think we've cracked it.
Oh
I thought this
my.
was going to be hard. All I need to do now is make about 1 million more alloy smelters and about 1 million more sag mills so that I can set it up to my...
Auto sifting.
Yeah, I'm going to have to set it up. Well, I can put it up some sags with the auto sifters and then leave one like this so that it just feeds the smelter. And I'm going to be ahead, man. This is going to work.
Yeah.
It gives me something to do off camera, at least, between this and the next episode.
Yeah,
And
at one point, you maybe catch up to me.
what do you mean, catch up to you? I can never... The student can never become the master?
Well, you have more end IO than I do. I just have flower power.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're a hippie. Flipping hippie. That's what all that beard and mustache is for. You're not a killer Viking. You're just a hippie that's been eating too much jam and got it all over your fingers and your helmet.
No, this is not jam. This is the last person I call.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of thing, then press the subscribe button. Please don't forget to check out... is he coming? Oh, God! Please don't forget to check out Blonde Vikings channel, and I will see you in the next episode of Sky Factory 3. It will be episode number 7. Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye.